It's 4:30 a.m. Yes, you've guessed it. Today is the day one of us travelling to London. It is a 4-hour coach journey all the way there. Starts at 5:30 a.m. We get there for 9:30 a.m. So yeah, pretty nice. Not the coach journey. The coach journey is going to be absolutely horrible. But the actual arriving time. Then we've got 2 more days after that. 2 hotel stays. And yeah, today we're just going to be visiting the British Museum and some other museums, and also visiting a jazz gig, which I'll be filming. And by the way, please subscribe for this lovely, cute dog here. It'll make him happy. Okay, so we're on the bus getting ready to go for London. 4-hour bus journey. So not the nicest, but once we're there, it'll be good. Here we are, pulling into London. Such a beautiful city. Here we are at the bus station, pulling in to London. What a wonderful bus station was this. Here we go, pulling into the station, about to get on the tube, all the way straight to the Design Museum. Just stumbled across this wonderful matte black Tesla. Look at it, it's amazing. Okay, so we're here at Amazon Fresh, the only supermarket where you can just walk in, scan the app, walk straight back out. I don't know whether I'm allowed to film inside, but if I am, I will. Look like the pigeons are enjoying the Design Museum. Look at this wonderful water place. I'm not going to step on it because I don't want to ruin my lovely shoes. Wow, I just stumbled across this climate clock, and it tells you basically how long it is that we have to stop global warming. So yeah, only 6 years. That's not a long time. We've really got to make an impact. It's a pretty cool wall. It's going to change any moment now. There we go. Look at that. It's just like changed. That's crazy. I think we just changed the panels around the directions they're in, but still. There we go again. It's crazy. And the ceiling here is absolutely insane. It's such a weird shape. But yeah, really cool. Yeah, absolutely crazy. It's interesting to see the difference between cigarette packets from ages ago and the new cigarette packets. It's crazy. These stained glass windows are impressive. They're probably handmade, and they're like the ones that you see in churches, to be honest. Wow, look at this bronze statue of Jesus on a donkey. It showed that at that time many people were Christian. Now these manuscripts are pretty old. Some of them are even highlighted. Well, it looks like they're highlighted. Now I have to say, this is the biggest tapestry or painting that I've ever seen. I mean, I'm basically outside of a room just so I can get it all in the frame. Now this type of entrance is amazing. I don't know how they managed to recreate it in here, but whoever did must have been pretty clever. Wow, look at these massive still life model things. Now this is really cool. I don't know if they would have just imported this or like recreated it from a medieval house or something, but however they managed to get it here, I don't know how. It looks great. Especially with that part, it looks like if you touch it, like a secret entrance or something. This painting kind of looks like, if it was like in the medieval times, well it is, it kind of looks like the medieval news, so like those 4 people are reporters, and we're reporting about this giant event with like dragons up there. That's quite a funny painting. This museum is absolutely massive. This is just one of the 2 galleries which they have in just the Korean section. Now this is quite interesting, showing some, it looks like kind of a peasant's revolt in Korea. And then you have the giant pillar here. Well, there's actually two giant pillars. The scale of this place is absolutely immense. It actually turns out that the pillar was a giant chimney. Yeah, I don't know what exactly this is, but it's very cool. These statues look like the chess pieces from Harry Potter. Seriously, they do, from like the wizard chess. Because these are the knights, queens, kings, bishop maybe over there. So this is very, very nice and pretty. I think it could be something to do, well yeah, it is something to do with Buddhism. Maybe it's like something which a rich Buddhist man would have in the house. Now this is pretty cool. I'm not too sure what it is, but Japan has a very big history. Oh, these are the katanas. Katanas are amazing. So basically you undo a cap and then ching ching, there you go. A katana. What samurais would usually use. It's very interesting. And this is, I think, a model of an ancient Japanese warrior. The Yongbao warrior is very, very interesting. It's very similar to what you'd find in England at this point. I've noticed how most modern Japanese, Chinese and Korean wear is the same, which is, well, I never really expected that. Then these are some burial things which would usually go in a burial chamber in ancient China. And this looks like a dagger, but it's very thin, so I don't know how much it would damage you. Now this horse, it kind of looks like, I know it was meant to be tail, but it kind of looks like something else. I'm not going to mention it, but... And now this has to be the biggest carpet I think I've ever seen. It's massive. Now this is a massive room. They call these Raphael cartoons. But I don't think they're cartoons. I think they're mostly paintings, unless they like show like parables from the Bible or things like that. Now that's pretty interesting. Wow, look at this parlour. Now this is a pretty cool model of the Church of Mary Strand. We're here at the V&A Museum, looking at all the priceless artefacts, like this tower of metal plates and this dress. So this is what a usual kind of French band, I would say, in like a manor house would usually have inside to entertain. And then this looks like a sofa, but then I think it could be some sort of bed. Maybe they'd have like pillows at the back or something. But yeah, it looks like a massive sofa. Now this is pretty cool. As you can see, there's like a guy walking through there. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest, but yeah. It kind of looks a bit like a window. I think that was the whole idea. Now this is a classic Richmond kind of, I don't really know what it is, to be honest. But yeah, it shows Richmond's wealth. I think this may be the biggest tapestry or painting, whatever it is, that I've ever seen before. Now this looks like a sort of clock that would have come about by or have been made by someone from the aristocracy, and it looked like it could have come from India because of the elephant which you usually found in India, and also a clock on top which shows wealth because it's golden. And this is the sort of site. It's a model representing what usually what a patriarchal society would usually be like. This panelled bed chamber is amazing. And we can't forget about these crossbows, which would have been much easier to use than the bow and arrow usually. Now this is what I call a rich man's piano. Look at it, it's basically a piano, but filled with loads of different coloured cloths and that. And look at this view from the main entrance of what appears to be some like men up here. And then a nice chandelier made out of, I think it's some sort of modern art or something, I don't know. But yeah, there's a nice sky which has been painted there. Yeah. It's very weird. Two-toed socks. And very small shoes. It's crazy the size of this giant building, the Victoria and Albert Museum. We've called it a day for now. I'm coming back to do the rest of the floors tomorrow because we're really tired. Because we've been up since 4:30 this morning. Wow, there's the old Knightsbridge sign just poking through there underneath what looks like some thermal insulation, which is weird because it's really hot down here. And here we go up to the Wembley Stadium. Of Wembley Way, the famous Wembley Way, where on Saturday there will be an FA Cup match. And here we are, Wembley Stadium! Woo! Wembley, Wembley, Wembley. What an amazing room. So we've got 2 beds, double, single, going through here, into a bathroom with a nice shower, but it can also be used as a bath, and out here with a little peephole so that you can spy on anyone which tries to spy on you. There we go. Yep. Okay, so we're back at the hotel. It's like midnight now. And there is the site of Wembley Stadium.